Oh, here we are on the bench again. I don't do very many videos, but I thought, I don't know how many people find an old V104 and they want to put a new cable on it, new cord. This one, the gentleman I'm doing this for, he said, oh, that cable is actually in good shape. I never had a problem with it. This is what it looks like throughout almost the entire length of the cable. Yeah, both ends, it's got issues like that, so I think we better replace this one for sure. D104s, although they're not made anymore, there's still a lot of them around. I think one of the reasons is they were made out of all metal and plated either with brass or gold or chrome or whatever. There's just a lot of them around. Every now and again you find one somewhere, or somebody brings one in and says, hey, I need to have this thing. I gotta turn this off. There we go. I need to have this microphone hooked up to this and that radio, and of course that's our job, so we do that. This one though, it's gonna take a little bit more than just hooking it up to the microphone, because we have to put a new cord on it. So we'll go ahead and proceed with that. I'm going to back the camera, focus out a bit, and we'll begin. I just happen to have a few of these left. This is an original, same color D104 cable, so we'll use it. That was loose, as many times is the case. These are nicer D104s. The main reason is the switches are in the base. The older TUG stands and stuff that had if they don't have the push bar on the bottom, the switches are up in the grip, and those are a real pain, because you got to pull them out to clean them. You can try spraying stuff up in there, but occasionally that'll cure an issue. Most of the time it won't. That's just the nature of those. These Silver Eagles and so forth that have the bar at the bottom that you can use, I don't mind these nearly as much. Obviously, when there's a problem with 30 switches or something here, they're pretty easy to take care of for the customer. This thing, I think while I'm at it, I might place the electrolytic in here as well, only because it's 45, 50 years old. Probably 40. But the first order of business is replacing all these switches. Not the switches, but replacing the wires on the switches. Make life a little easier. Get that thing out of our way. And there's some things I got to do along the way before I put it back together. One of them is this thing. I'm going to see if I can clean this up a little. It's obviously nasty. I'm going to leave this running just so you get a feel for what I go through when I try to do minor restoration work, and then also do a common job of replacing a mic cable. I have to go over here to clean this up. Okay, I forgot to do the end. Can't forget to do the end. I don't know how long I'm taking to do this. I should probably go ahead. Here that we're not gonna need for anything. This ought to work. Try to feed these through that coil, and all the little wires want to go their own direction. Easier. And then when you're done with that, it just pulls right off. Okay, we're getting close to being ready to see about this. I think I'll remove these two wires. It'll make it a lot easier to work on this board. I'm waiting for the iron to heat up, so it takes about 2 minutes. I might go ahead and buff this up a little bit since I'm taking the case back off, taking the bottom off anyway. Looks like this had been removed once before and put back on. Yeah, I think so. Doesn't look like, I hope it's not factory anyway. As a rule, the necks were pretty nicely put together from the factory. That was hotter than I thought it was going to be. And of course I'm gonna, since this thing has been a long time for service, go ahead and okay. They definitely need to be cleaned. Give you a good view of what these things look like. And by the way, this is probably going to be done in more than one video because it's getting late in the day here and it's about time for us to close up shop, so we'll probably have 2 videos for this. At any rate, take some notes here so I don't lose track of where I'm at. Alright. I probably have this somewhere else. We'll just show you the process. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 different reeds on the bottom. So I'm going to say blue is on the, and then yellow. And then brown, which we don't need to move, and then white. Because the brown wire goes over to the board, so we don't need to mess with that. Put it in there anyway. Looking at it from this side, so now, okay, I'll go ahead and draw that. Those are reeds. Then we'll go to the other side. The other side, there's actually 5. So from this side, we would be looking at it like this. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is some real bad drawing or etching, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, black. Next one is kind of twisted up there. Next one is red. Next one, shield in black. Black goes to the board. Next one is purple. And the next one is white. Now, being there's 2 whites, you have to remember the other white goes to the board. So this makes it easy for you now. I didn't have to do this. I've done so many of these. It's ingrained in my brain. I'm doing it to show you what you should do to keep track of it. It's either that or take images with your camera. This, I can now remove all these wires, which I'll try to get a better image of that process. All this wiring was necessary on these because they use them for every radio known to man. These things could be wired for everything and anything. $20 wire it for a Ranger. $29.80. I didn't do a video of the $29.80. It was a restore job. Turned out extremely nice. I was able to fix some issues. For the old guy. You couldn't see that his cord was bad. So I'm not sure he'll see anything I did. He may, I don't know. He'll be able to see what I did. And I might check a short video just to show you. Oh, purple goes to board too. Okay, well, we need to get this. I probably should have just completely disassembled this switch, which I have done many times. We're going to take a shot at doing this without undoing the whole thing. Maybe we'll save that idea for another day. Gotta get all the loose wires off. There's always some. And you gotta look at it real close even when you think you're done and make sure you're not missing anything. Because they will come back to haunt you. And they will haunt you. Alright. This little feed-through cap. I believe it would benefit us some. To remove it and replace it. It's been in here for 40 years. Turn the camera back on. We're getting close to where we gotta call it a night. So I'm going to install this capacitor, and that's what we're going to do, call it a night. This ought to do wonders to broaden its frequency range a little. More lows. We'll see. Alright, gentlemen, we're going to call it a night right here. This will be video 1. Video 2 will pick up tomorrow, hopefully. We do have other things we have to do tomorrow. One of them is get some guy wires on our new antenna we just put up. We're going to get that done, before the really bad weather sets in. Appreciate you all watching if you do, and hope you enjoy this, and we'll be back with video 2, which should be the completion of this kind of revamping and maybe slight restoration work on the Silver Eagle D104. You'll have a good night. Bye-bye. Alright, I accidentally hit the wrong button on my camera. Like I said, I am not a professional camera person. Maybe I'll get better as time goes, who knows. Anyway, this is the D104 Silver Eagle project. Hello. Hello, anybody hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Danny.
Alrighty. How does this microphone sound?
Well, it sounds like you're off frequency. It sounds like it's got no bass to it.
No bass at all, huh?
Okay, there you got some bass. Yeah, there you got some bass. What do you do?
Oh, I just crawled up on it a little bit. I have to change this.
Yeah, sounds good though.
Looks like there might be some background noise, is there?
Yeah, there's some background noise in there, yeah.
Alrighty. I should have got rid of the background.
Yeah, tremendously.
Sound any better?
Crystal clear.
Now this is a Silver Eagle D104. I just put a new cord on it, and a new connector. And the old cord was so broke up and cracked and brittle. It's amazing it even worked, but anyway, seems to be working now.
Oh yeah, it's working good now.
I upped the gain a little bit. What does that sound like?
Like you up the game. Too much.
Too much, huh? I did it on the radio. I'm on the Yaesu, and all I did was turn it from low. That's the low normal. Ooh, there's the high setting. Ooh, that's really up there. Alright, back down to low.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Well, we're going to get out of here. We're just testing this thing. I'm going to shut the bench down and go in and spend the rest of the evening with the better half.
There you go. Yeah. Go and rest and relax and enjoy yourself.
Alrighty, yeah, we'll have a good one. We're gonna get out of here. Our guy wires and everything seem to be holding up real nice. The antenna's not whipping around nearly as much as it did the other day, so we got a lot done today. Time to quit.
Yeah, I'd say it was a productive day today. Yep. Might catch you later, Danny.
Alrighty, whoever's out there listening, Brian, Ken, anybody else, y'all have a good evening. Catch you later. We're out of here. Alrighty. It's saying it's working good. Not bad. Using a D104 on the Yaesu. So, that's the end of that. You can tune in again, and it is a nice chord. I will finish her up, put the fellow on. I'm done. I can't even talk. You'll have a good evening. Thanks for watching. Bye.